So obviously, I'm on a topic that Satan don't want me to talk about, and they're disrupting my live streams again because we're talking about CERN and a portal opening and an entity from hell, they call it alien, coming through. I hope all of you that were on the first stream pop over to this one. If you're just coming onto this stream, there is a port one that they shut down like 17 minutes into it. This is ridiculous. Look, if anybody wants to buy a Starlink for my channel, look, I'm not going to deny the gift. If you'd like to purchase that and mail it to the form at the end of this, I'll have all that information in the top of comments. I think I'm going to need one because the topics I discuss, I have the highest broadband internet that I can get in my area. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. It does always seem to work a little better in the afternoon. But anytime I get on a truly bad topic for them, when I start really spewing truth, they shut it down. They have that capability. They are looking and listening for keywords. And when those keywords start popping, they just interrupt the flow. You can just go to my playlist for live, and the first one's there. So this is what I think. If anybody wants to donate a Starlink, like the Elon Musk, internet Starlink to the channel, please do. You just mail it straight from Amazon, straight to the house. I won't refuse that gift. Let's get back into CERN and this portal that opened.
What color are they like us? And they couldn't answer anything. They said, no, it's not. We know. We just know it at CERN. And they cannot describe it, but they have it secondhand. It's not third, fourth. It's a very good friend who knows.
That's very unfortunate that it's secondhand, but it is certainly very interesting. And who knows what those people at CERN talk about amongst themselves of what goes on there, because there's a lot of secrecy surrounding CERN. They do have those live streams whenever they turn on the LHC, but yeah, the narrative is pretty straightforward. But this lady's saying that that's not the case and that there is stuff happening, although this being secondhand.
And so I said, okay, I have to find something more because that's not enough. And so
even she knows it's not enough. She is a scientist,
I said, can you proof? And is there a proof that they bring that it gives something? There's some document. And they said that this entity the second time took a scarf and left a scarf. I said, what type of scarf? And they don't know. They're not into the detail. They were really into the event and not the detail. And this entity left again. So that's the short scoop that started me trying to look for that. And so what I did is I went to look into the CERN research data, and I saw all those very strange names for everything, but especially around the eclipse that was announced on the 8th of April, 23, if I remember. They said that they would start again the collider because they had stopped.
It's interesting that they chose an eclipse event to start the collider again. What do you guys think that means? That's interesting.
In 2018, there had been a problem. So very strange, there was a problem. But they started it again, and I thought maybe there's something strange going on because we are in a war for me. We are in either it's still the World War II, either it's another war, but it's a war of another dimension. And I see that the director of research is the head of research is Bertolucci. It's his name, and this Bertolucci in his announcement, and I have printed it 8th of April 24. It's 24. I've written it. This director of CERN is telling that he says, I read it because I don't think you can find it. It's like if you find it in the dark net, if you have to look for it. Okay, so top scientist at the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, says that the Titanic machine may possibly create or discover on 8th of April for the eclipse previously unimagined scientific phenomenon or unknown unknowns.
Wow. So that's a quote directly from, and something that happened with
unknown unknowns. Thank you, Kelly. So they're opening up portals. They started with the eclipse in April of 2024, running the Hadron Colliders. She goes on to say there are more than two. There are many CERNs all over the world. They turn them on with the intent of opening up portals. They are claiming that there right now are 17 known dimensions. Me personally, not gonna lie, I feel like those dimensions are from hell. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one, talking about music and frequency.
I mean, that vision, the dream that you had